All right, someone's asking how to onboard a Spanish chatting team to like US whales and all that stuff. I think we've talked about this before, right? Because you told me your English is pretty limited, so you just hire like these Venezuelan Colombian chatters because they're cheap, but they end up just fucking up all the relationships with the subs, all that stuff. Where on the first note, just ask yourself if that's how you want to run a business without even attacking you. I can see the validity in that. I'm not even saying right now that's not arguably the best play that you can do. Hell yeah, for sure. Just prepare yourself for the realization that you are gonna have to stop that eventually, because there's gonna be the same agency with a similar looking creator, similar script, similar content that has fully English chatting in the subs tonality. And now guess who they're gonna spend their money on? So my goal of this answer is not to give you a wonder pill on how to magically have the cheapest chatters but the best chatting that bites each other. Doesn't work. I'm gonna tell you how to make it work in the short run so you can actually prepare to build a fully English chatting team. Because if you're trying to get to 6 figures, even 7 figures, that's not gonna happen with Venezuelans who don't speak English. I'll just tell you right now, right? First of all, what you're gonna start with is your new chatters, because we had some German chatters as well where we had the similar problem. Your new chatters are gonna shadow your one chatter that has the highest lifetime value for 1 full week. That's the first thing. Huge impact, right? They're just gonna look at him work, he's gonna screen share, and he's gonna live comment what he's doing different. So they immediately see what the highest level looks like and they have something to work towards. Because most of them don't even know what's expected off of them. That's the first issue. All right. Second thing is you're gonna build a 10 script vault, meaning every single PPV description, every single hotkey, every single message that was pre-written by you has a Spanish version, has an English version. So your chatters don't only have like maybe you even gave them the translation 101, but you're also gonna give them a quick intent. Like, hey, even if they see the messages, hey baby, how are you in English, they're not gonna understand what that means. You know what I mean? Unless you tell them in Spanish, hey, this is made so she's a bit flirty, she's a bit cool, like, hey, ¿qué pasa? You know, like, you have to explain to them the intent and the emotion behind it. We've seen it in the German market, and this makes a huge, huge difference. Now, there's at least 10 other steps I could probably give you, but the last thing is you just have to, if you work with cheap chatters, you have to work by volume. There's no other way around it, meaning you have to fire fast, hire slow, and in that case, you track all the KPIs from your chatters, every single number, okay? And let's take reply rate, for example, or response time, or PPV buy rate, whatever it is. You're gonna set clear standards. Reply rate should be in this market, assuming the circumstances, at least 35%, 25% maybe. And you run weekly evaluations. Reply time is under 2 minutes every single goddamn time. And if someone doesn't meet the KPIs, they just get moved out. And you hire a new person, and you kind of have to rotate through chatters until the ones that stay can actually make a difference. Because if you work with the cheapest option, more or less, you just have to keep searching until you find the best ones.